Yo, what is up everyone? My name is Tyler, and with that last video I made on Dead Island Riptide, I've been getting a lot of comments that people that really don't know they think they know the meaning of the ending, but they don't. Okay, now I'll talk about what I think the plot of this game is going to be a little bit on, but I want to talk about how the game ended. Okay, now the guy who said his name was Kevin at the very end, who tried to help you out after you got knocked out in the elevator, his name is Karen. He is a bioterrorist. He is a extremely bad person. Now, when you first heard Ryder White right in the beginning of the game, that wasn't him. That was Sharon pretending to be Ryder White. Ryder White necessarily wasn't that bad of a person. He was just trying to save his wife after she got infected. And what Kevin did, or Sharon, every time I say Kevin, I mean Sharon. Every time I say Sharon, I mean Kevin. Now, what Kevin did is pretty much put them against Ryder. He wanted to protect his wife, but after his wife bit Ryder, then he put it on himself and pretty much killed himself. So okay. Now the source of the whole plague is from the African girl. Sorry, I cannot. Shit. What's her name? Tits. I don't know. She was that really annoying chick, the African girl. You know. I'll show a clip at some point in this. I'll show a clip right now.
A super virus derived from a mummy.
Not from a mummy. From her.
Okay, now after you watch that clip, she is the source of the plague. She caused it all. I know what you're thinking. It was derived from a mummy. No, if you hear the scientist, Sharon says, "Oh, a super virus derived from a mummy," and he says, "Not the mummy, from her." She caused the infection. Once she ate it, the cells and she became the source of the infection. And once she either got her blood into someone else, and it's just like, have you ever seen the movie 28? I think it's 28 months later or 28 weeks later, and how the mom is like she's infected, but she's immune to it. And like when the dad goes and for some reason makes out with her, he becomes infected. It's just pretty much that's exactly what the African chick is. She's the source of the infection, but she is immune to it. Now, the plot for this game can either go two ways. It can go to where you're the same four survivors and you go to a different island with Sharon. Sharon at the very end says the world will never be the same, and he gives a little smirky ass smile to the chick. Not saying that he's going to use her as a weapon. He knows that that chick is the source of the entire plague. He knows this, and he is like a hacker and everything like that. And he can take her DNA and make super bioweapons, bioterrorist weapons, and just infect loads of people. Now, the two ways it can go. It can go, you're the four characters, you're going to a different place, and you Karen's the bad guy, and he's using her like a different world. See, that's why everyone thought there was going to be Dead World, because they trademarked that name. See, that makes sense. If they would be called Dead World, they go to a different area, and maybe it's a giant map, and Kevin's really a bioterrorist, and he's using the infection to just make weapons to kill thousands of people at a time. See, that can go one way. The only reason I don't think it's going to go that way is because it's called Dead Island again. Now, the only reason I don't think it's, again, going to be the plot that I just explained is because I don't see why. I think it's kind of dumb that they go from one island and then something happened. Now, Riptide, the game was talking about a monsoon. Now, if their helicopter got hit by a monsoon, they crashed on another island. I think that's just kind of a dumb plot line. I think that's just kind of not really what I was expecting. I was expecting to go to a different, like a city, like the United States or something like that, and it just infects this giant area. Now, if it goes to another island, I would be so disappointed in that, but I still love it. Don't everything I say about this game I completely love. I'm a super freaking nerd when it comes to this game. I beat the game 8 times. I love Dead Island. Now, another way it can go, which I think is that you've said that they're gonna nuke the island of Benoi. Now, what I think it is, or the second plot, is maybe that you're new survivors and you have to do everything you can to stop them from nuking it. You have to help people out to help you, and you have to do everything you can to save the island. See, now one thing that I was upset with the dead. Sorry, I was at work all day. Leave me alone. I'm tired. The one thing I was upset with the ending of Dead Island is that you do all this stuff to save you do all this stuff to save people. You get them juice, you get them band-aids, you get them all this, but they're all gonna die up. They're gonna die. You don't do anything to go and save them. see, I don't see, like, what was the point of all that if you just get off the island in the first place? Like, you know what I mean? But yeah, it can either go two ways. It can go, you're the same four people and you go to a different island, or it can be on the same island with new people, or even maybe when the helicopter took off, the monsoon hit them and took them back to the same island. And I don't really know what the yeah. But yeah, guys, go ahead and subscribe for a bunch more. I'm getting a lot of good feedback on the other video. Watch this video and please enjoy it as much as you can. That's why I make these videos for you guys. And subscribe for a bunch more. I'll have the trailer up on my channel or a link to it right when it comes out later this summer. Alright guys, thank you. Tell me what your thoughts of this game's going to be. Any rumors or myths you guys heard. If you got any links you want to share with me, go ahead and just send me in a message. Alright guys, thank you for watching. My name is Tyler, and peace out.